Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. Please don't mind the mess in the background. You know, I never really, I don't care. Alright, so today I'm going to tell you some ways that you can get better over the summer, because summer is vastly approaching. And if you're in school and you're not like on the school, or you're on the school team, but it's like you're in your off season, this is some things that you can do over the summer. And some of these things I used to do when I, back in the day when I was training in the off season, and they worked like a charm. Make sure you stick all the way to the end just to help me out, because helps me out, helps out the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at jacoby.sims. So let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, so first little piece of advice I would give for getting better over the summer is to play instead of like practicing. Now, Jacoby, how can you do this? Okay. Like, my answer will not apply to everyone, but for some it will work. So it's basically like, if you play club volleyball, which goes in the spring, and usually your club will host summer camps or summer practices, or you can go in and get reps in at your local club, at your gym, at their facility, whatever. So that's what I used to do. I would just go in, I would see what team was practicing at my club, like whether it be like a 15s team, 16s, 17s, whatever. And I would go in and practice with them, get my reps in for the day, and then scrimmage if I could. Playing is the best way to train volleyball, in my opinion. Like, of course, like you need your basics going in, but then what makes you like really good and like a gamer, and by gamer I mean someone who's just a really good player when it's game time, is by playing. Because some of the things that happen in a volleyball game you can't replicate in practice, so it's really important to play. Also, it's kind of like, trial by fire, I think that's what it's called. Like, you just kind of get thrown into it and you have to adapt. So I think playing is the best way to train over the summer. But of course, you want to continue your skills training on the side. Like, of course, like continue your skills training, and that will make your game even better. But playing at the same time, golden. Oh, and a positive of playing, instead of just practicing or whatever, is like you get in condition. Or wait, I didn't say that right at all. You stay in volleyball shape, or you get into volleyball shape. If you're already in volleyball shape, great, you can maintain it. If you're not, you'll get into shape very quickly by playing volleyball, because you'll know when you're out of shape and you're playing volleyball, you're like, whoo, like that rally killed me. But the more you play, the more in shape you'll be, the more conditioned you'll be to the game, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So another thing you can do is cross train. I think I forgot what video I talked about cross training, but it's literally lit. Like, that's like the best thing that I think that ever happened to me, was like playing basketball and volleyball, because basketball there's some skills in basketball that translate over to volleyball, and vice versa. The jumping, the running, the agility, like it all meshes together. So that's something I always did. Like, if I was practicing volleyball, I would make sure to get my basketball shots up. I would make sure to like scrimmage or go to like a summer basketball practice. Actually, I had to go to a summer basketball practice. Like, it wasn't really a choice. But like I was going to both conditioning practices, like volleyball and basketball. And it's just great cross training. Another option you can do is playing beach volleyball. You can tell when people play beach because their ball control and like their finesse on the court is like insane. I'm like, how do you do that? But it's because they play beach. And also, training in the sand or playing volleyball in the sand creates like resistance, and it gets you in great shape, to be so honest. Because it's hard to move in the sand, obviously. It's harder than moving on flat ground. So it just creates more quickness, agility, you jump higher, because think about it, the more resistance you have going up, like the less you'll have when you're on the floor and you jump high. There's science behind it, I know there is. Also, like, little side note, beach volleyball is fun, so that's another reason why you should probably do it. Another great thing that you can do besides cross training is to play with different people. Meaning, like, if you're playing at your club, at your high school or your middle school, whatever it is, and you're playing with the same people every day, you're gonna start getting stagnant. I would go in on a Monday and play with the 18-1, okay? Girls who are on 18-1 at a club team, they're usually already committed to a college. They're already pretty much developed players. So if I wanted that kind of competition level, I would go play with them. And the same goes for 17s, 16s, and 15s. Those girls can also be committed to a college already. But I'm not saying that an 18-year-old is inherently better than a 15-year-old. That's not it at all. But I'm saying, like, usually they have less experience. Well, obviously they do, because they're younger. So one day I would go train with the 15s. just because they might drill different things than an 18s team would. That's what I'm trying to get at. Let's go. I didn't think I was gonna get there, but I got there. In 18s, like, you might not drill, like, I don't know, ball control as much as you would if you're 15. So that's just something I like to mix around. Like, 16s train different than 12s. Like, obviously, you know, 13s train different than 18-year-olds. Like, it's all a mix, but you want to make sure you're getting a good healthy mix rather than just going with one team or one age level or one skill level, whatever. You want to get a variety. Another thing you can do is watch volleyball. Once again, I've said this, like, I feel like in almost every video, that I've talked about, like, training and like how to get better. Is like, you need to watch volleyball. I promise you that will help you so much. It helped me, like, it made me a better player, period. And also made me like fall in love with the game more and make me want to be better. But like, watching volleyball is key, because I say this all the time, but once again, like, the more you watch, the more you'll pick up on. Like, if you see someone dive a certain way, if you watch it enough times, you'll start doing it, I swear. Like, it's just what you subject yourself to. It will eventually, like, get in your mind and you'll start doing it. So you need to watch. Like, I just had to suggest it. And also, I'm pushing it so hard because I like to do it, so I feel like you should like to do it too, you know? Hello? Leave me alone. Also, wait, what was I gonna say? I'm a mess. This video's a mess. Oh, yeah. Also, when you're watching, you want to make sure you get a variety once again. So you don't want to just watch high school girls volleyball, right? You want to watch high school girls volleyball from different states like Texas, California, Florida, Georgia. And I say that because you'll learn that different states have different play styles. Like, girls in Texas play different than girls in Minnesota, right? It's taught a little bit different. Like, everyone has a little bit of a style. So you can pick up on that by watching different states, different girls play. You can watch middle school, high school. I suggest watching high school just because it's more competitive, of course. You can watch different levels, like a private school versus the public school. And then you can also dive into watching club volleyball. You can watch an 18th team from Hawaii play like a team from Georgia. Like, there's so much out there on YouTube that you can literally just, like, all the information is like at your fingertips. But also don't stop there just at girls volleyball. Like, you can watch women's volleyball in college. Like, you can watch Division 1, Division 2, D3, NAIA. You can watch anything. You can watch like Nebraska, you can watch Texas, you can watch UCLA, you can watch Washington, Minnesota, whatever. Then you can watch some D2 schools. And then also you can watch junior college teams. Those are usually girls who are not even less recruited out of high school. They just wanted to develop more maybe, so they went to a junior college. You can also watch professional women's volleyball, which they have a little pro community thing in Dallas, I believe. It's called like AU Sports or Athletes Unlimited. And they have a pro volleyball league. That's like the first American volleyball league that's like professional in America. That's great. Awesome. But most girls go overseas to play their professional volleyball, but you can still watch that on YouTube because YouTube is international. Also, once again, don't stop there. Like, you can please watch men's volleyball. Like, watch it because the game is so different than women's. There's also different levels. Once again, like, there's college, D1, D2, D3 maybe? Yeah, NAIA, okay. And then there's like professional men's leagues out, you know, in Europe. And then there's also like, what was I gonna say? Oh, Team USA. That's what I was trying to say. Team USA. They have a great men's program. Obviously, they have a great women's team. And then also under Team USA, they have different branches. They have like a U19 team or a U20 team or a U16 team. Like, there's so many different levels that you have so much access to. So I encourage you to seek that out. And also watch beach volleyball also. Beach volleyball is a great way to learn, and also it is entertaining, and the more knowledge you know about volleyball, the more you can apply to your game and the better you'll be. But that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. Sorry I kind of went on a rant, but like, I'm passionate about this, okay? Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jacoby.sims. Make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel if you like vlogs. It's Jacoby Sims Vlogs, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Oh yeah, I also got a comment that someone told me that I look really pretty in all my videos, and I said, huh, like, I'm in my pajamas, but thank you. Heart.